It's time for more bingo, where I am trying to black out a random card. I have the last card that I tried, where after a half an hour I still only had 12 items, and decided that was not going anywhere. So let's make a new random card and see what this card gives us. Ooh, it's got a cake, which I don't like. It has the emerald. It's got the jungle items. It's got a slime ball. It's got a diamond axe. Um, hmm. This is also going to be a very tough card. The slime ball and the cake and the diamond axe. I think I mentioned to people in the first episodes you could only like veto cards like up to 3 times. I think this is a veto card. So let's try another random card. Won't do too many of these. This looks a whole lot more reasonable. Um, there is still a cookie, but there's only one diamond, fermented spider eye. The map isn't too bad. I just have to make sure I gather all the sugarcane I can find. Yeah, let me study this card, and we're going to give this one a try. Yeah, this card definitely looks pretty doable. So let's try this card out. There are squid right there. I need lots of sugar because I also need to make the book on this card. And so sugarcane is definitely a thing that we need to be constantly looking out for. There's a pumpkin right over there, so of course pumpkin seeds are not on the card. And there's some desert stuff, I seem to recall, the cactus. And there is, okay, and there's another pumpkin over there, it looks like. So that is basically that way. All right, so there's desert over there. I guess I'll start by heading out in that direction. I need a spruce tree. Ouch. So we'll go ahead and chop this one down at the beginning, or I need the spruce sapling. And so we'll chop down this spruce tree at the beginning. We'll get our tools from the stone that's right behind us. And yeah, we're still going to need to find a jungle, so we're going to put some big amount of prioritization on trying to get that done, kind of with all the daytime that we have, presumably. And darn, and I can't reach this. Let's go ahead and turn this all into this, and do this, and go like this, and I'll go ahead and I'll stand up here in order to break this, just to make sure that this tree is going to decay. And now that I'm standing on here, I can also use it as a crafting station. Haha! Take that, Minecraft. Trying to foil me with your placement of spruce trees that are too tall to reach. That's what I think of that. And I see a spruce sapling on the ground over there. Before I can possibly forget about it, I'm going to go pick it up right now. Thank you. And look at that. We've got an item. A minute in. All right, let's actually switch to using the correct pickaxe. And I am only going to get enough for one furnace to start things off, I think. And I think I'm going to make 2 axes. I don't know that I've been really taking advantage of the swords all that much. And so I'm going to make 2 axes and a shovel, as well as furnace to get things started off. And I'll put that there and that there. Let me move the shovel to where I like to have the shovel as well. And yeah, we're going to need a flint and steel, and I happen to see the gravel right here, so let's grab that, and then we'll head towards the desert in order to get our initial, whatchamacallit, cactus is the thing that you find in the desert that one needs for the Minecraft bingo. All right, amazingly enough, we did not manage to get a piece of gravel there. Or, sorry, a piece of flint there. I interchange those 2 words so frequently. It's kind of crazy. I've got my 2 brown mushrooms already, which I need for both the mushroom stew and the fermented spider eyes. That's good. Fermented spider eye reminds me that I need even more sugar. So basically this is like all sugar all the time card. So I just want to come down by the river. I also need a bit of leather, so let's get that. This will also be some food opportunities with the cows. And let's see, I don't need an apple. I do need some clay. And I'm sure there'll be some of that somewhere. I might have already passed some. And since there's some more gravel that's still easy to reach, let's go ahead and dig through it. Eventually, one of these pieces has got to turn into a flint. Show me some flint. Not happening. All right. That's okay. Still early. We can turn things around in the luck department, I am sure. Okay, the pumpkin was over here, which means right over here is where I definitely saw a cactus. So let's go right up over here. I'm going to re-verify that I don't need the pumpkin. And let's imagine that I'm going to need this, but I definitely need this. So let's do, I guess I can use this to cook that. You guys need to die while I think about what I'm doing. All right, I can cook up my my brick as well. So let's get the brick cooking up. Zing, zang. And then I can drop off some things I already don't need. And, oh, I heard a bunny. I was like, I hear a creeper sneaking up on me. But bunnies are also very quiet. All right, still looking for the red mushroom, still looking for sugarcane like there's no tomorrow, and I see some sugarcane over here, so we're going to go grab it right after I grab a little bit of easy-to-spot coal, because coal will definitely be useful throughout. It's already needing to use some wood to cook things up, so that'll help a bit. The rabbits, once again, scaring me, startling me with their almost... I guess they do have, like... When they take damage and die, they definitely make noises. Do they have any kind of noise when they're just, like, walking around or whatever? Like, walking around rabbit noise? I'm not sure offhand. Let's do this. Let's get these cooking while I craft these into this to go ahead and get one item done, as well as this in order to get this item done. And then let's also, I am going to need 1 piece of sugar for that, which means I still need 3 more sugar cane to make more paper. All right, and red mushroom. Okay, there's some piggies over here that I'll kill while that's cooking up. I can peek over here and see if I see red mushrooms or a jungle in this direction. I'm going to need to get vines at some point as well. I said I was going to peek over here. Let's take the actual peek. Not seeing any signs of any good things in that direction, so I think we'll go a different direction. Maybe this way. And those are cooked up. Great. So, on the surface, we're looking for the red mushroom. We're looking for chickens so we can get an egg. I don't think I've passed chickens so far. Hopefully I haven't already missed that. And yeah, we've already gotten a few of these items, so we're in decent shape. And I have enough food, and I'll be able to cook up more food that I don't feel bad about sprinting all the time everywhere. So we'll do that. Sugarcane. Ooh. Heard the zombie. Make a noise again, zombie. Okay, now I don't hear him again. I thought it was going to be an easy-to-get dungeon. Now I'm thinking not. No, I already have the brown mushrooms. I don't need more brown mushrooms. All right, now I have a few extra in case for some reason I decide that is desirable. Let's keep an eye out for the red mushroom. I don't need an apple. Here's a red mushroom. Great. Let's get the mushroom stew going. We're making a stew. Red mushrooms fall from the... There we go. Great. Okay. And more piggies couldn't hurt. Hi, piggy. Hi, piggy. And I need this red flower. Haha, I'm glad I noticed that. Let's go ahead and turn it into dye so that I'll be less likely to accidentally discard it from my inventory. Let's eat some delicious steak. And was there an emerald on this card? There is no emerald on this card. Okay, that's good. So yeah, it's mostly the jungle that's going to be tough to find, I think. And is that jungle, or is that just a crazy roofed forest tall tree? I guess it's just a crazy roofed forest tall tree. Here's a jungle. Hooray. Okay. And it looks like it's a decent-sized jungle, too. So hopefully we'll be able to find melon in addition to the cocoa bean. I'm certain there'll be a cocoa bean in this size jungle. And so we are on melon scouting duty, and we're still looking for more sugarcane. Did I need pumpkins? I don't need pumpkins. Right, we already saw pumpkins all over the place in this map. I have seen a few cocoa beans already, but they haven't been easily within reach. Here's the first one that I see that looks super easy to get. Okay, so let's focus on the melon for a moment. Actually, do I need a melon? There's no melon on this card, is there? Let's look at the card, Brian. There's no melon on this card. Don't look around for a melon. We got our cocoa beans. We need vines is the other thing we need out of the jungle, which means we need some iron, which means we need to do some caving, which means we need to head downstairs. So let's find a place to head downstairs. I'm just like triple reviewing the card to make sure I haven't somehow missed the melon. Oh my gosh, I'm a basket case. Chickens. The vines are here, I just said. What else do I need from the surface? I don't know. I got the stuff to make the mushroom stew, but I haven't made it yet. So let's go ahead and make that. I'm extremely low on wood. That's what I need from the surface. There we go. And I need to keep one of these around for making a fermented spider eye, but I could go ahead and eat one of these if I wanted to. And, okay, I don't need that. I don't need these. I don't need these. I only need one of those. And that's going to kind of clutter my inventory. All right, let's grab some wood while I'm thinking of it. And then we'll do a dig down in order to get some iron, in order to get the vines. And then, yeah, then I'm not sure what exactly next. And I think I hear a spider dungeon. And so, or it could be a mine shaft too. But I'm going to not dig straight down, because I prefer to stay alive, and if I happen to fall directly into the spider dungeon, I'd probably die and lose all my stuff. Okay, it's a mine shaft. That could be cave spiders. Oh, no, it's a dungeon. That's good. Darn it. Okay. Okay, I think I should be relatively safe kind of in other directions. So let's do this. There's a spider jockey in there. What a guy. So I'm basically just going to try to get the chests if I can. All right. Spider is hopefully going to help me kill the skeleton. There we go. What a guy. I ate the wrong piece of food there, but oh well. All right. What do I need from here? I don't know that I need a whole lot of this. I can't remember if I need extra of that. Melon seeds, just in case somehow the 7 times I've taken a look at it, I've screwed that up. That's good. Saddle might have been something that I need. Yeah. Okay, great. And I don't think that there was anything else possibly down there that I actually needed. I only got 1 iron ingot, and I do need 2, and I did see that there was some more iron in the walls around here, and also it's just, you know, it's a cave, so let's get some decent blocks of some sort on the bar. And, oh, and I need a spider eye. Right, let's get the spider eye definitely from this spot. This would be a great spot to get a spider eye, don't you think, Brian? Filled with spiders and everything. There's my spider eye. Great. Did I already get it? Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Bada boom. Okay. Fantabulous. All right. A little bit of iron, please. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh, boy. I'm directly below a spawner, so I'm spawning other monsters. I just saw it down the hallway. So this is not a good position to be in. The good news is it does sound like it's more spiders. And spiders are a mob that I can kind of tolerate because I don't think that they'll be able to actually get to me. It could be that I'm hearing cave spiders in addition to them, which I wouldn't be able to distinguish very well. So that is still a threat. But let's just grab some iron because there seems to be oh gosh, so much of it here. Another spider spawner? Really? Let's go ahead and do this. Let me set down furnaces and start getting some things going again. Excuse me, furnace, because I only have the 1 at the moment. So let's go ahead and make, I guess I left my other crafting table somewhere. I'm a little discombobulated, but I'm starting to recombobulate. Let's get a second furnace going. I'm going to need plenty of food the way that things have been going, so let's get some more food cooking up. And then how much iron am I going to need? Not a whole lot, actually. Especially because I ought to be able to find a rail in here, and possibly a minecart. So let's see, actually, if I can poke around and find that easily, potentially. Let's just go ahead and kill you, so I don't have to worry about you anymore. Great. Bucket could be super useful. Redstone is great. Golden apple is good. Food is definitely good. Yeah, okay. So, doing great on all that kind of stuff. Didn't find much more iron there, so let's keep on cooking up iron over here. And, okay, looking at the card. Yeah, with all this iron, I could just craft the things that I need to craft, probably. Actually, an abandoned mineshaft could be a good place to explore to get a few other items as well. All right, so let's take a moment. I'm going to need an iron pick, so let's get that going. Iron pick, bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to need the redstone doodad. So let's cook up 3 pieces of smooth stone and get the redstone doodad going. Like so. Let's go ahead and get this out of my inventory soon. I didn't see any wheat in any of those chests, but that would be a good thing to go looking for, so I'm going to go try to find some wheat. We can afford to cook up more of this. This is still cooking. I am going to need to craft a hopper, and there's a convenient chest right here. So let's grab it and make the hopper. I was a little bit low on wood, I think. So that seems like a convenient thing to do. Let's get the bucket on the bar in case I need it. Let's get good blocks on the bar in case I need them. In terms of iron, I can also switch to cooking these up. Let's update the card once again. I'm getting still discombobulated. Flint and steel is something I still need. I can go ahead and craft this thing. So let's go ahead, bing bang. Boom bizzle. Okay, we got a repeater. I really need to clean up my inventory a little bit, so let's do this. I don't need this for anything. I have 5 iron that I'm just going to go ahead and turn into the minecart right now. Yeah, all right. I'm in pretty good shape. Let's go check out this dungeon that was back up here, just in case it contains the wheat that I need, because that would be convenient. Oops, wrong button. Okay, there is a chest. It's right here. Oh, the notch apple is pretty nice. I can't remember if I need a fishing pole, so let's make sure I have some string. Yeah, I do need a fishing pole. Great. Okay, we still need lapis. And we still need diamond, and being in a mine shaft can often be a good thing to try to find those things. So let's... that's the one that I already destroyed. Where's like the rest of the mine shaft, guys? Did I look in this chest too? Yeah, we've already gotten things. Where's the rest of the mine shaft, basically? There's still a bunch of spiders in here, but I can just kind of run past them. Where is the rest of the mine shaft? It must be just like through this dungeon, I guess. So, no, that's just a dead end too. All right, I'm not sure that there is more mine shaft here. So let's see. We're halfway through the night. I have the iron that I can use to get the shears to get the thing on the surface, so maybe I'll go do that because I'm still not sure what to do. I need to go fishing, so I could do that. Let's use gravel to pillar back up. Okay, it seems reasonably quiet out here. It'll be even quieter right over here. And so I could do some fishing right here. While I try to think about the rest of the card. So, I need an Enderman, which I'm going to get from the surface somewhere. I need chickens and an egg. I need gold, diamond, and lapis downstairs. I still never made the glass bottle, somehow amazingly. There's some sand right over here, as well as right over here. I still need to get the flint. Okay, yeah, this isn't too bad. We're still in decent shape, I think, even though we're getting close to 20 minutes here. And more sugarcane still, I still need to get, so let's keep our eye on that. Ah, somehow I missed that? You gotta be kidding me. Let's do this then. Let's cast the line over here, and let's go collect 3 sand while we're waiting. Okay, I presume that those are underground spiders, because I don't see them coming to get me. I wonder if there's like another spider dungeon that's right down there. Oops. Hey, okay, I got the fish. Okay, great. Thought I had done that early. I was about to be upset with myself. Okay, so we can cook up the sand into the bottles in a little bit. I'd gotten the shears so that we can get the vine. We still need chickens, and that's something we need to find on the surface, so I guess that's our next surface thing to go after. And I'm kind of low on blocks right now, and so I'm just going to try to grab a bunch of leaves so that I have some extra blocks kind of handy and ready to go. And I heard an Enderman. Where did I just hear the Enderman? There he is. I see him. Creeper? Yeah, you go ahead and blow up. Now we don't have to worry about you anymore. Spider will kill you. And the Enderman, I think I can stand here and get him. Let's hope this works. Occasionally I see them do this, where they don't get angered, despite the fact that you're hitting them. I'm not sure, like, that obviously seems like a bug, right? But I'll take it. Alright, so we got the Ender Pearl. I'm just going to double check that we picked up the Ender Pearl. Yes, okay, great. So, what is it I'm trying to do now? Chickens. Chickens, chickens, chickens are what we need to find. Chickens, chickens, chickens. Someone come up with a fourth line for the poem that I am composing. That now you are composing. Because I have shirked my responsibilities of commentary and instead have just gone off in random directions that are completely meaningless. So underneath the chickens, we can go caving for the rest of the things that we need to find. So we just need to find chickens and then try digging down again, I think. And... right, and still the sugarcane. I probably passed some just recently because I hadn't been keeping my eyes out for it. But I still need more sugarcane. And I still need actually 10 more iron, I guess, in order to make the rails and the whatever. Chickens, like jungles, I think are a good biome for chickens. Like some animals prefer certain biomes to others, but I don't know the fine details well enough. But I think most of the biomes covered in greenery. Hello, waterfall that has just decided to join the world. I think most of the green biomes have a relatively good chance of chickens. So I should be in good shape. Let's cut some more oak leaves. And use that to just kind of cut things through. Okay, here we go. Chickens. Great. Okay, so you guys will be starting to lay. And so I'm going to just take a quick peek around to see if I see a cave entrance. And if I don't, I'm going to dig down. I think I'm going to dig down. Yeah, while I'm here, let's go ahead and I can just leave this on the surface since I need to come back to the surface anyway. I can leave that to cook. And we will head down and we will go get lapis and diamond and gold. And iron. And we will not fall into lava. And if I happen to see water on the way down, I should have already gotten it. Yeah, if I fall and die because I didn't have a water bucket, I'll feel foolish, but them's the risks. Okay, here's iron. And that's a fair portion of the remaining iron that we needed to get, actually, which is pretty great. I'm going to go ahead and get a bit of that cooking. Like so. And then from here, I think I'll just start digging a staircase down so that we can come back to the iron. And what level am I at so far? 34. Okay, so we should be getting into lapis and gold territory already. And yeah, hopefully we'll hear a cave system coming up shortly, and then we can go get our diamonds. Yeah, and I think we have a shot at this card, at finishing it in a reasonable amount of time. So let's hope things go my way. Oh, I still need the wheat too. I should have left the wheat growing. I guess I grabbed a bunch of bones from a variety of different spots, so I can grow the wheat very quickly in order to make the cookie. And if I find more gravel, I still need to dig a flint, which is ridiculous, but that's where we are. Okay, I hear lava. And in 2 or 3 more blocks, we should be reaching it. Okay, here's gold. Let's be careful, because there could be lava down here. I just need the 1 piece of gold, actually. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need the 1 piece of gold. Am I at the right level? No, I still need to dig down 1 more, I think. I just want to find this lava pool to see if it's going to connect to a cave or something. There we go, lava pool. Okay, still haven't found the water. Can I see a cave? Can I see diamonds? Can I see... Okay, there is a cave over there. Yeah, well, it's while we're here, see if we can... Yeah, I really should have gotten the water bucket. Okay, that was foolish not to have the water bucket. Alright, diamonds, diamonds. I saw a little bit of iron there. I'm planning to turn around and come back. Looks like we're at the bottom of a ravine over here, and I heard a skeleton. Oh, crap. Okay, there's the skeleton. Somehow I don't have... I've got all kinds of great food, and I don't have it on my bar. Let's go ahead and eat this right now. Great. And then get this in the bar. Hey, Skeletna. Kablam! Kazowie! Kablingo! Kablingo? Apparently that's what I said, so kablingo it is. I think I can get my water bucket from over here if I'm careful. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that, and while I'm here, I'm looking around to see if I see a diamond anywhere, or... Did I get the lapis? Lapis anywhere? Be very careful. Crap, crap, crap. I've never been good at waterfalls. There we go. Okay, don't fall in the lava. Any diamonds? Any diamonds? I came from over here. Let's take a quick look over here. Not seeing exposed diamonds, not seeing exposed lapis. We can keep looking around. I think I might still need a little bit more of iron, so let's grab this. And does this go another way over this? Let's check over here as well. Diamonds and lapis. We need the lapis for the purple. And we need the diamonds because we have a diamond on the card. And my guess is I'm going to find both of them right here. Okay, it's 25 minutes. Show me both thingies. More redstone, more redstone. Okay, this is a pretty good kind of cave area to go looking for these things. With a fair amount of not exposed to monsters, but exposing some surface area for some ores, but not happening to find it there. Let's go back up here really quick, get the gold crafted up, and get a few other things crafted up and see exactly where we're at. Right, so you can go in here, and you can go in here, and a crafting table will want to go on the bar, because I know I need to craft the gold shovel. The flint and steel we still haven't managed to get amazingly. We still need some more stuff from the surface. We might actually need to go back up to the surface, because the chickens might have laid by now, and I don't want the eggs to despawn. Is something worth thinking about, actually. But let's see. While I'm down here, I can make rails, so let's do that. Be even better if I did the recipe correctly. Great. And let's update the card, because I know... Oh, right, I had that upstairs. Right, I need... right, I still need to make the compass, and I don't have enough iron for it still, crazily enough. But I do want to make sure I get the egg. I've got the water bucket. Is there an easy way? How easy or not is it to do this? I'm not sure that this is going to be an easy and fast way to get to the surface, but I'm going to give it a try because it gives me a chance to get back down really easily. Yeah, and I just have to do this quicker. Darn it. Okay. Oh no, I fell down. How close am I to the surface over here? I don't know that this is quicker than pillaring back up. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Yeah, I'm definitely wasting my time. Alright, so we will... Oops, crap. Get some blocks in the bar. And just place a block below me. After I start drowning, because I'm that much of a genius. Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Get back to the surface. Ugh. Okay, let's eat some food. Let's place a block. Great. Let's go ahead and pick up the water bucket so I can't forget it. All right, and we're going to go grab our eggs. We're going to grab our glass. And then we can dig back down here to be quickly down at the diamond level and try to finish things off, I think. Except for I need to get plants. I need to get the wheat as well. Okay, so that goes in here. Need another crafting table to make the glass bottles. Let's empty out some things that we don't need right now. I don't need that. I still need to find the sugarcane too. Right. Crap. Okay, chickens. Where are you at, chickens? I know you were over here originally. I hear you clucking. Show me your eggs. Oh, I just heard one. There we go. Egg. Great. So that is done. I need seeds, and I need to get some wheat so that I can make the, what do you call? So let's just go ahead and make that happen. There we go. Make a hoe. Let it snow. Other things that rhyme that are fun to say. Plant. Bunch of bone meal. Loop. Zing. Oops. Loop. Zing. All right. Get our cookie. Let's dump out some things we don't need once again. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that at this point. Don't need these, don't need these. Don't need so many blocks. Okay, so I need 3 more pieces of paper, 3 more sugarcane, and I still need to find the gravel, amazingly enough. All right, I'm taking like the longest possible distance to go searching along the coastline for some sugarcane. Here's some more possibilities for gravel. I did it again. Possibilities for flint. It is gravel. How many pieces of gravel have I dug up so far? I think I'm probably in the at least 20s, if not 30s. There's my flint, finally. Okay, great. Okay, I need 3 more sugarcane. I'm going to need 2 more pieces of iron for the compass for the map. But the time is still pretty reasonable. We're like at 30 minutes or something, and I'm pretty close if we get lucky with some other stuff. And there's the sugarcane I need. Great. Okay, so I can get the sugarcane. I will craft the paper for the map. And then I think I can head downstairs again, because I think everything else is downstairs now. But I need to get the water bucket on my bar, because at some point I'm going to fall. So water bucket on the bar. Let's craft all of this into the pieces of paper that we're going to need for the map. And I don't need that. I don't even think I need this. And so I will be ready to place my water bucket. Actually, I could even go ahead and place it now. Oh, except for then I'm going to be digging underwater. Yeah, it's not smart. Okay. So let's undo that. I can't remember where it is, and this is really making me nervous. Okay, water bucket on my bar. Okay, it's not even very far. Okay, great. And I do need to cook up some iron, so I am going to need the furnaces, but I think I already grabbed a crafting table. Okay, we are going to find iron, and we're going to find lapis, and we're going to find, what are we going to find? Iron, right. Okay, so I need iron for, oh, come on, stupid game. I need iron for the compass, I need the diamond, and I need the lapis for the red dye, and that's all that we need. Okay, so we're very close. And we know that, right, lava layer is right there, so let's try going opposite way to the lava layer and see if we can find a new cave that will have the things that we need. Whoa. Alright. Found my way into a cave system where hopefully we're going to find some diamonds, because diamonds are amazing. I've got my iron cooking up. I hear a skeleton or two, but I've got a enchanted golden apple on the bar, which would actually give me fire resist. I should remember that, in case it becomes useful or necessary. I'm not seeing the diamond right here. We have farther we can go over there, but at this point this should be cooked up. So let's go ahead and make our compass and turn it into a map. Oops. Compass goes like that. Map goes like that. And now we just need 2 blue things. That's all we need. And I don't need any of those things. I should not run out of a diamond, or sorry, I should not run out of a pickaxe. Hopefully. Got a weird like lag spike there. Oh, there's a, is there any reason for me to come in here? Not really. I don't have blocks in the bar. Let's fix that. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go in there. There's nothing useful that could have for me. I need diamonds and lapis, and one does not find those in that place. And, okay, looks like I'm just going to continue digging. Hopefully I won't go through this whole iron pick. I hear some water flowing to my left. So I'm going to aim over there to see if we can find a cave. And indeed I do. Of some description. Looks like this might be the very bottom of a vertical cave. Possibly... I'm not really sure how to describe this area. But it's a cave. It's down to the diamond layer. We'll take a look. Looks like it's going to go to a spider spawner, which I don't really care for. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. I'm pretty sure there cannot be lapis and diamonds in these things, but we'll just take a quick look because it's also just fun to look. I guess I could have found like another enchanted gold apple or something, which would also be pretty amazing. Seeing a lot of open space here down to the diamond layer, but not seeing any of it actually containing diamonds. I'm hoping my darndest that I haven't missed it on the screen already. Because I know that people will be all over me in the comments if I missed the diamond earlier. Be like, Brian, there was a diamond in the ceiling. You walked right past it. I know how you commenters are. Don't try to deny it. I guess I still don't have a shield, and I guess it could be valuable at this point. I don't need... yeah, I don't have the iron for the ingot, though, actually. Yeah, I don't need to be holding the maps, is basically what I was about to say, but I don't have another iron ingot on me right now. I don't think I'm going to stop just to get the shield, especially while I've got the enchanted golden apple on the bar. I feel like the gapple can make up for a lot of other bad play. And in fact, I should probably eat it shortly. Okay, creeper. Hey, buddy. Yeah, sure, go ahead and blow up. That's fine. Actually, yeah, you're kind of like giving me another way to take a look more at the diamond layer. That's good. Good job, creeper. Alright, this looks like this is kind of connected over to this little area that I was kind of peeking at before. The diamonds, they do not want to be found. That happens sometimes in Mind. Oh, there's a diamond. Great. Okay, and then lapis, we can look higher up, and so we're kind of less restrictive in terms of where we need to actually look for the lapis. Okay, so there's the diamond. Now I just need lapis. Now I can just kind of go caving in any direction that a cave would care to go for me, so long as I don't go too high. Alright, lapis, lapis, show me the lapis. And yeah, now let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and eat that thing. It's going to give us fire resistance. It's going to give us some extra hearts. It's going to give us all kinds of nice things. So that hopefully we can try to find some lapis somewhere in the world. It's just a blue rock. It's not all that shiny. Show me the lapis. I'm currently at layer 18. I think lapis goes all the way up to 20, or all the way up to 32, but it's found more commonly at lower layers, and so this might be kind of high to look. So if this doesn't head back downwards, it does head back downwards. Great. Let's try this one. Show me some lapis anywhere in the wall, please. Hey, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and repair these two back together. Let's see. I think down there is actually where we kind of started. So does this go anywhere that's going to be at the lapis level? What level am I at right now? 31. I'm kind of like getting too high already. Lapis, lapis, show me the lapis. There's got to be some lapis in here somewhere. One would imagine. Somewhat reasonably. Lapis. There's some iron. Okay, no lapis here. Okay, once again, I would not have guessed that the lapis was going to be the sticking point on this card. But that's one of the things that makes Minecraft Bingo so enjoyable, is the unpredictability, the randomness, which adds to the replay value. I hope I'm not re-exploring caves that I've already been in. I wonder if I should be, you know, like, oops, breaking more spawners. Crap. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. To go through all my extra hearts. Alright, let's go ahead and close that off so I can't have any more of those guys coming at me. Skeleton, can you shoot the zombie, please? That would be helpful to me. Let's have enemies only coming from one direction at a time, please. Okay, this is not a very good weapon to have as my only weapon. I fear that I'm, like, circling back around to an area that we've been. Yeah, I feel like oh, lapis, hooray. Hooray. Lapis plus this equals this, and what's my time going to be? 40 minutes and 34 seconds. All right, that was better than the other completed time that I got. That was right around 45 minutes. So 4034 is a completed card for a randomly chosen bingo card. Let's head back to the lobby. And yeah, like I said, I thought that was actually a reasonably straightforward to do card. 40 minutes and 34 seconds. If I'd been more lucky... I mean, yeah, luck always helps. I'm sure there's some things I could have done to be more skillful as well, but that was actually pretty reasonable. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again when I see you with some Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye.